Hey everyone, and welcome to Murder by Number. So, in the last episode we started on case 3 and a lot of information was fired at us. But, to be honest, the only things I truly remember are giant stiletto vehicle ramming into the drag place, and that we got some back lore on KC, namely that he used to be a drag makeup artist, and that he has a drag mother. So, aside from that, I really don't remember much. So, let's just jump in and see if we can get more information and kind of link some things together, hopefully. Yes, we've identified the victim. His name is Oliver Laurel. Doesn't ring a bell. But then again, I'm not a regular, so I don't know many of the customers. So, she said that Oliver is the victim, right? So the victim is not the person who he was dating. So I guess that's good. Although it could very well turn out to be that the person he's dating is the murderer. I really don't hope that for Casey, because Casey deserves the world. You don't think it could be, a homophobic attack, do you? We don't even know if he was a customer here. Could have just been a random hit and run in a giant stiletto. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Alright, so Casey doesn't know the person who died. The dial on the shoe's dashboard was smashed. Indeed it was. What do you think that means? Hypothesis. The driver of the shoe collided with the dashboard on impact. The way that Scout's framing is making me think that it's kind of funny that the person who caused the hit and run was driving a shoe and then lost the shoe. I don't know if it's trying to say something or it's just coincidence, but not bad. One to keep in mind for sure. Okay, the sneaker. We found this sneaker, Detective Cross. I have a hypothesis. The presence of only a single sneaker could indicate that our perpetrator only has one leg. He said it in the last episode as well, yeah. I don't think that's very likely. But you said we must consider every hypothesis. Did I say every hypothesis? I meant every credible hypothesis. Aw, Scout. It's like Scout is a robot and thus he's considering different angles than humans would, which may come in handy. Not at this particular moment, but no wear on the threads and no marks on the floor. Looks like they didn't try to slow down. That's what I said! And what do you think this means? Okay, and the password. Yep, that's the victim alright, Oliver Laurel. I've radioed his name to the station. They're going to get back once they have more info for me. Okay, so... Oh, okay, the scene is progressing. Okay, well, what do you think? It was definitely murder, the vehicle hit the club on purpose, or it was an accident. It wasn't an accident because there's no skid marks, but it could very well be that it was supposed to be a hit and run and not a murder hit and run, that the person who got underneath was just there by accident. So I think the second one. The vehicle hit the club on purpose. The lack of wear on the float's tires, plus the absence of skid marks, point towards that. Indeed they do. What about the victim? Do you think it was deliberate? I do not believe we can make a call on that either way. Yes. None of the evidence suggests it was deliberate, but neither does anything prove it was accidental. Good. It's important to not jump to conclusions. We can work on theories, but they have to be grounded in real evidence. So, what... She is gorgeous! Ah, her hair matches her dress and... Wow, this lady sure knows how to dress because even the accessories and everything and match her eye color. Everything matches. Oh, wish I could be her. Oh, it's Fran. It's the drag mom of KC. KC picked a perfect drag mom. What in the? It's even worse than I imagined. Fran, oh, it's terrible. Thanks Tristan you weren't in there. I'm Detective Cross, investigating officer. I appreciate you've only just arrived, but I'd like to ask you a few questions inside, if I may. Miss, you can call me Fran. And sure, let's head inside, shall we? Bar. Okay, let's go inside. Ooh, small but cozy. Looks like a lot of fun in here. A little empty though, but that makes sense at this very moment. I can't believe it. Just look at the place. Okay, we've got an officer at the victim's address. He's bringing over some items of interest. Okay, I'm gonna wait outside. Honor, you find out what you can from Miss Tasia. Oh, Fantasia, right. Honestly, just call me Fran. Right. Okay. Honor, perhaps we should take a look around inside too. But I want to talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her first because she is the most gorgeous human I have ever seen. Wow. Well, there goes my no claims bonus. Let me introduce myself. My name is Honor Mizrahi. I'm helping Detective Cross out with his investigations. And I am Scout! Oh man, it's been a while since I was able to say that. Well, I know who you are. I've been watching Murder Mystery since KC got the job there. It's nice to have a celebrity in my little club. Actually, you're not the first, but you're the first that's not been on the down low, if you catch my drift. Excuse me, but what is it down low? Oh, right. Well, Scout, sometimes people that are gay or lesbian or whatever choose to hide it. And then they come to places like ours to kind of let the pressure off a little. But then they try to be discreet about it. I still cannot understand why humans pretend to be things that they are not. I completely understand, Scout. It's complicated all. Sometimes it's just easier that way. Anyway, I'm Fantasia. It's a pleasure to meet you. If only it could have been under better circumstances. So this is your club. You're the proprietors of this club, right? Sure am. Although in some ways it still feels strange to hear people say that. It's not been that long since I took it over, really. Before that, I was just your average gigging about drag queen, and this was one of my regular jobs. Fast forward a few years and I own the place. Life sure is strange, huh? Life is strange? Reference? Probably not intended at all, but I'm a fangirl. Do you have any suspects? Can you think of any reason why anyone would want to damage your property? Well, I can think of a few, actually. None specifically. We normally get on pretty well with everyone in the neighborhood, even if our customers can be a little rowdy when they leave. Of course, not everyone is quite as enlightened. It's sad, but acts of violence are committed against our community frequently. That'd be my first guess. Why did it take you so long to get here? If you don't mind me asking, why did it take you so long to get here after Casey called you? Well, I had to get ready, didn't I? It takes time, effort, and a ton of concealer to look this good at the time of day. Plus, I walk here. In heels. Hardcore. Would you normally be in drag this early in the day? Hell no, drag nuts. I wouldn't normally come to the club until late afternoon. I tend to at least get a basic beat and look together before coming here, see? Then I only have to top it up or do outfit changes during the night. Ah, okay. This is a basic look? I love it if it's a basic look, and I cannot wait to see what a non-basic look is. Oh, honey, you don't even know. About KC. KC looks terrible. He's clearly really worried about you. He's a sweet one, isn't he? You know, it's thanks to him that my makeup is so flawless. He taught me a lot. She's not really wearing that much makeup at the moment, because it's a basic look, I guess, but KC didn't do this makeup. I bet if KC went at it, it'll be fantastic. He mentioned you helped him out when he first got to LA. He was lost. I could tell the second I saw him. He just had this air of someone who should have filled the room with their presence, but they were holding back. At first I assumed he was a wannabe queen, but it wasn't that. He was anchorless. So I figured I'd help out, just like my drag mother helped me. I glad you did. I don't know where I'd be without Casey. Actually, scratch that. I do know where I'd be. Still stuck in a toxic marriage. Well, that sounds like a story. Sure, let's present some evidence. Sorry, but if it isn't urgent, I've got a lot of stuff to be dealing with here. I understand. Yeah, I don't think she's going to reply to any of this. Maybe she knows Oliver Laurel. We found a passport on the body. His name was Oliver Laurel. Oh. Oh, the poor thing. Yes, I know him. He'd been coming here regularly for the past few months. At first he was fairly quiet, blended into the background, but Oliver seemed troubled. Okay. I got the impression he was working a lot of things out. Some people start the journey with more baggage than others, if you catch my drift. Wait, she was saying something, but that went too fast for me to read. Come on, Anna, hurry up. I need to talk to Fran. You're damn right you do, mister. The only way I can get you to visit anymore is by getting a hole smashed in the front of my club. Stop that guilt tripping right now and give me a hug. Ow! What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just slipped in my heels last week and totally stacked it. Feel like this is going to be important. Use my arm to break the fall, like an idiot. The doctor says it should heal pretty quickly, though. Wait, is it broken? Or what's going on? I feel like that's gonna be important. And which arm is it? Detective Cross, is everything okay? An officer just returned from the victim's address. Apparently all of his belongings were just outside, in black bags. Huh. This doesn't seem like an accident, then. Let me scan them. I can see if there's anything important inside. Well, so can our officers, but... what the hell, this might be quicker. Okay, let's go! This is a fairly fun one, too. It's, well, I'm stuck now because I started to talk. But, it really, like... It progresses, but only if you do something beforehand. So, it's really... You need to find ways in. So it's not too easy, but it's definitely not hard either if you just do it properly. So that's a lot of fun. Only a couple more left. Wait. Yeah, we're getting there. Yes, this should be it. There we go. It's a book, right? A diary, yes. This diary could prove useful. Let me read it. Wait, is Scout reading that without taking it out of the bag? Because that's pretty impressive, actually. Finished. Analyzing text. There are several mentions towards the end of a person he met here. Fran, does the name Roz mean anything to you? What? Yes, it does. He's referring to one of our queens, Roz Moses. Okay, someone that knows us. Honor, are you here? No, it can't be. Is it her mom? Yeah, that's gonna be her mom. That voice. That sounds scarily like... Mom? Yep. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Don't move. She can't see you if you don't move. There you are. I want to word with you. Not this again. Mom, what are you doing here? What a way to talk to your mother. And after I came all the way down here too. I didn't ask you to. No, but Detective Cross did. He said you were playing and being detective again. So I brought back up. You what? No. No, please, mother. Anything but this. No. Look at his smug, dang face. I want to smack it so hard. With a fist, by the way. I was just thinking, how could the day get any worse? And then, as if my words had been heard by a malevolent god, here you are. Hello, Honor. How dare you, Mom? Goodbye, Ryan. Or great, just what I wanted. Yeah, let's go with the last one. Great, just what I wanted. A family reunion. Just hear me out, Honor. He's worried about you. Stop being so defensive for once and listen to us. When are you going to get it into your head that this isn't any of your business? I can't talk to you when you're like this. I'm going to wait at your apartment. Come see me when you're being a little more reasonable. I wonder what Ryan's going to say. Oh, Ryan, babe, that was your cue to leave too. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Harder for you to poison honor against me when I'm right here. You poisoned honor against yourself, buddy. Casey only pointed out what toxic masculinity you had. That cologne could poison anyone at 50 yards, babe. No assistance needed. Will everyone just stop? I don't want to fight, Honor. I just want to talk to you. And if I talk to you, will you leave? I promise. Fine. Casey, go back inside. I'm sure Fran could do with your support. I really like Casey. Like, he was hesitant because he wants to help us, but he did listen to us. Oh boy. Hello, Ryan. Let's have a chit-chat, shall we? I appreciate you giving me a chance. I'm not giving you a chance. I'm giving you 2 minutes and that's it. What do you want, Ryan? Just say whatever it is and go. I wanted to apologize to you for what happened at the Starshine Awards. What could you be apologizing for? Maybe for undermining me at every opportunity? Or could it be for getting Mom on my case, telling her that I lost my job and that I'd investigated Blake's death? Or perhaps you mean for giving Gig Stanford that $50,000 bribe to make sure we didn't win anything, and then lying to me about it. No worries, you're forgiven. Wait, what? I am? Of course you aren't, you piece of... I really like Honor. Why did you do it, Ryan? Did you just want to stick the knife in? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I thought he was having the same kind of humor as Honor, but he's genuine. Oof. I was still hurt. I wanted you to hurt too. It was stupid, and it was vindictive, and it was toxic masculinity all the way to the top. And I'm sorry. But it worked. You got what you wanted. Congratulations, I guess. I was an idiot. I was only thinking about myself. I've heard it all before, about how sorry you are. It isn't just this occasion, petty and spiteful as it is. It's that you tried to make me think that I was the one in the wrong for questioning you. But that was the moment I remembered everything you put me through. Go, Honor. You're a strong, independent woman, and I love you for it. Give him hell. Please, just give me another chance. No, you probably already had a million chances, bruh. Why are you back in my life? Why are you suddenly everywhere I turn now? Believe it or not, the point of getting a divorce was to see less of you. It's just coincidence. I happen to be going to the Starshine Awards anyway. You know, Blackstock Holdings invested in a film a while back. Coincidence. Right. Definitely wasn't that you wanted to see the effect of your little bribe. Okay, that was part of it. And now here you are. Again. Because your mom's worried about you. She asked me to come down. To try and talk some sense into you. I think we're perfectly sensible, bruh. You don't need to talk to us. I think we know what we're doing. And of course, her little golden boy came rushing to help. Is that it? So that's it? Great. You said your piece. Now go. No, that's not everything I wanted to say. Your mom's worried, Honor. She thinks you're in danger. That you'll end up the same way as... Don't. Don't even go there. I don't have to answer to you anymore, Ryan. What I do with my life now is none of your business. You're right. It isn't. But I don't like seeing you make a laughing stock out of yourself. Really? You're here trying to apologize to Honor and then make fun of her while you're at it? Bruh, you don't know how to apologize properly. You really don't. Excuse me? I didn't want to show you this, but if you're not going to listen to reason, what choice do I have? Wait, what is he going to show us? I don't know if I want to look at what he's going to show us. Well, let's do it anyway, I guess. So, I think that I think it's going to be like a newspaper article that's going to be like, this actress is trying to be a detective. Are you for real? Like, women can't be detectives. What are you even talking about? Blah, 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 blah. And I would bet some money on it that Wright is the one who actually wrote it. You know? Maybe not, but I think it's going to be something like that. Like an article making fun of Honor for trying to have a different career. Okay, should almost be there, I think. There we go. Yep. Yep. And the last one. There we go. Yeah, that seems like a newspaper. Tabloid article. Yep, I was right. Okay, we suck a little less now. It appears to be an article about our investigation into Blake's death. The headline is Murder Misguided. Huh. It's not exactly complimentary. Let me see that. Without writers to guide her, is Honor Mizrahi losing the plot? Freshly ejected from her role in Murder Mystery, Honor looks like she's having trouble separating fact from fiction. A source on the production told us that she tried to investigate the murder of her showrunner Blake Patterson and got it horribly wrong. A source on the production, huh? I think my theory was not that far off. I think Ryan informed the tabloids. Man, this seems like classic, like, revengeful, spiteful man tries to get woman back by degrading her and making her lose everything so she'll come crawling back to him. The weather forecast is toxic masculinity and I will don an umbrella. Her efforts led to a fan being wrongly accused of the murder and the real culprit escaping, who later committed suicide. Close friends are worried that without the show to anchor her, she's becoming convinced that she actually is a detective, a delusion that's caused more harm than good. This is a load of bull. There's a lot of assumptions in there, without actually even speaking to Honor about it, you know? This kind of press isn't going to help you find another role. People think you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that? I don't think she wants another role. I think she wants to become a detective. They what? That's ridiculous. Why did you really show me this, Ryan? I know it wasn't just to make me feel bad. Sharp as always. Come and work at Blackstock Holdings, Honor. No! No, thank you. That would mean working together with you, or at least seeing you in the same building every day. Nope. No. There's no way Anna's going to do that. I know you're worried about earning enough to keep yourself afloat, but I can help. He wants to place her lower and lower in life so that he can be the hero to swoop her up again. Like, oh, you're losing your job and people think weirdly of you. I don't think weirdly of you. I can give you money. I can help you build your life again that I myself tore down in the first place. You know? Wow. He's classic evil. You're offering me a job? You don't even have to work with me. It can be in a different department, a different office, but it still means that you gave me the job. It still means that he gave her the job, that he was the one to save her. Doesn't matter if he's there or not. Hell, I'll open a new office in Cuba if that's what it takes, but I want to help. How reassuring. Well, if that's everything, you'll be on your way now, right? Honor, listen. You know what? Fine. I'll go. I need to clear my head after all this BS anyway. Honor, wait. Just think about it. Is Scout going to say anything? Honor. There's no indication of this whatsoever, but I'm really afraid that Ryan's going to, like, break Scout. Because, like I said, he's trying to break everything in her life, so she'll be at a low point, so he can save her. So if he notices that Scout and Honor are really good friends, and he's been killing people left and right, either hired or he did it himself, then what's to say that he wouldn't just take a bat and smash Scout to pieces? My head whirled with questions. Why was everyone interfering in my life all of a sudden? How was I suddenly fodder for gossip columnists? Leaving Ryan was supposed to get me back in control of my life. And now everyone was suddenly trying to tell me what to do. Ryan doesn't want you to have control of his life, and that's why this is happening. Because he is pulling strings to get you back to him. Uncertainty tumbled around in my head as I walked further and further away from the club. Away from where I thought I wanted to be. Until... Please tell me Scout followed her. Please? Huh? The studio? How did I end up here? Maybe my body's trying to tell me something. Oh god, what am I doing? Maybe Ryan's right. No, please, no, this. Maybe this detective turn will make me lose all credibility. It feels like everyone is trying to push me away from this. Are they right? Should I stop being so stubborn? When all the odds are against you, go straight forward. Just do what your heart tells you, Honor, please. I believe in you, Honor. Oh, I'm glad Scout is there. Scout, you followed me? Yes, you seemed troubled. It's hard to explain, Scout. There is still much about humans that I don't understand. They are so different from things. Things are immutable. They have clear traits that I can observe. Clove square, rigid pole, rainbow stripes. However, people are different. They have emotions, which they can hide or show in different ways. This is hard for me to discern. I can detect basic emotional patterns, but when we first met, I always struggled to understand you. I assumed my routines were faulty, but now, I think this is because you were hiding your feelings. Aww. But ever since we teamed up, ever since you started being a detective, they have started returning clear results. The marking of error is now negligible, that word, and the routines all agree. You are happy. I can't deny it's been fun because I've been with you. Guess I've got a masochistic side because I've been with you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to her. Yeah, I have been happy ever since I met you. Who knew that a flying robot was what I was missing in life? I enjoy being with you too, Honor. Let's get married. Been there, Scout? Let's not. But it's not just about how I feel. It's about my future. You saw what the paper said. I'm a laughingstock. You think I'm having a breakdown? Didn't you tell Becky that it doesn't matter what other people think of you? Exactly. Ha! You don't miss a beat, do you? I'll make sure to save important discoveries in my long-term memory. Honor, my creator didn't teach me much about feelings, but I do know that happiness is a good thing. A thing that people strive for. In other words, I want you to keep going. Because I want you to be happy, Honor. Aww. I'm getting emotional. I don't know why. I love these two so much. They're so supportive of each other. That's some pretty solid logic. It's almost like you're a robot or something. It's especially emotional because this is exactly what she needs to hear. Scout knows what she needs to hear, and that's incredible, actually. But you're right. I can't tell Becky she should believe in herself if I can't do the same. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If it's making us happy, let's keep doing it. Yes, this is the logical conclusion. Come on, buddy. We've got to murder the soul. Yes. I love this for them. I don't detect Ryan anywhere in the vicinity. Thank God. Looks like he finally got the message. Well, time to continue the investigation, I guess. Also, don't forget that your mother is waiting for you at home. Great. Anna's apartment. Well, we're not going there. At least not in this episode, because we're close to the end of this episode. Detective, we need to talk about my mother. Guess I should explain. Yeah, you should. You definitely should. But let me look at the time. Yeah, we'll definitely wait with that until the next episode. In the next episode, we're going to talk with Detective Cross about our mother. And we're going to talk with our mother. So actually, I don't want the next episode to happen. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really like this episode because it showed even more the true side of Ryan. But it also showed the true side of like KC and of Scout, and those two are really supportive of Honor, and that's what Honor needs in her life. And I'm glad she got rid of Ryan. Seems like she didn't fully get rid of Ryan though. At least Ryan doesn't want to let go. So I hope that she can somehow get rid of him after all. Not to say that I want him to die, because that's what it sounds like right now, because we're playing Murder by Numbers. But, you know. Also, I really love Fran. I love her entire look, and I hope she's not evil. But there was something about her arm, and I feel like that's going to be important. Like maybe she was driving the stiletto and she couldn't drive properly because of her arm, and she just went off the road. But it wasn't an accident, so I don't think that's gonna be it. Yeah, don't know what's going on with that arm. That's going to be important, but I cannot see how. Anyway, this case seems like a lot of fun already. I love the theme going on, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Do.